secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demon, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about the floor sweeper build. This is not no rare build that's not playable. This is a meta build, alright? So 6'9", 227 maxed out wingspan. What I want y'all to take a look at is just how this build pans out. And you're seeing, okay, he's 6'9". Look at the rebounding, right? Look at the defense, the steal, the block, the finishing. You get an 84 driving dunk. You get an 80 driving layup. You get silver physical finisher, right? You get a 83 ball. So you obviously, you know, for the most part, you always want to be able to at least shoot, right? So you'll be able to do that. Then we have a 75 ball handle with a 68 speed with ball, all right? And obviously with the 75 ball handle, it basically unlocks, you know, some really good dribble animations along with, of course, Kevin Durant dribble style. 76 pass accuracy. And then again, from the defensive side with the 84, you'll be able to get, as you can see here, up to an 88, which really is just about getting 87. And then that will give you your off-ball pass on Hall of Fame. And then, of course, you're still at an 85 with the interceptor on gold and the silver glove. Another big one here is the 84 block, which will give you the silver paint patroller and the silver high flying denier. Okay, so basically what you're looking at is a two-way build. This is a two-way, but it's not just a two-way. This is a gritty type build because it has an 87 offensive rebound. But look at this. You will be able to get, as you can see, a 92, which will give you rebound chaser on gold. So you'll be able to have gold rebound chaser with this build. So if you're running a park and having this build at center, that's good. You know, this build can, you know, be a mismatch nightmare because of the things that it can do. It can shoot, it can dribble, it can dunk. And again, like a lot of people already know, in 2K26 with cap breakers, every build is basically pretty good. Like there's no such thing as a bad build really in 26 unless you're just really not trying. So this build is going to be solid. Obviously there's going to be a lot of different ways you can go with the takeovers. Again, you got the layup, but again, sharpshooter is probably going to be one of them. And then the one that I really going to think that a lot of people are going to sleep on is going to be, where are you at? Where's Crasher at? I don't see Crash. There we go. Crasher, right? But see with Crasher, you see that it says you need to get a 73 strength. That's something that we can do with cap breakers. But again, it's going to be 100% your call about how do you want to make this thing work. I know a lot of y'all probably just going to want to go with the sharpshooting takeover. And I think with the finishing, let me see what the finishing is going to take. For finisher, you need to have an 87 driving dunk. So yeah, you'll be able to get that too. So maybe mostly I might go a poster machine. I ain't gonna lie. I might go a poster machine or sharpshooting takeover. But here you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the floor sweeper build, right? And of course, you know, we got to go ahead and take a look at the cap breakers, okay? So again, there's going to be a lot of different ways that you can go about this. And I think like the beautiful thing about it with 26 is that, again, like I said, there's not a bad build that you can potentially make because of the cap breakers. But as you start to add cap breakers, the trick becomes, well, what in the world would I add these to? Now, the first thing I'll say is see 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So I say add 5 cap breakers here because what this does is it gives you the 1 foot and 2 foot contact, pro contact dunk animations. You already have the 78 vert. And what does that mean? That means that now you'll obviously be able to get the poster machine takeover. And I know that's a really good one because it basically supplanted blur. And if you're asking me, definitely finishing would be the one that I would use as far as specialization. I know some of y'all, if you only have shooting specialization, then unfortunately, then use shooting specialization and just use your first 5 cap breakers here and then just use other cap breakers to get, you see me see 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, an 82 mid-range or something, or just, you know, add cap breakers here, these first 3 just to get an 80. It just depends on, you know, what cap breaker or specialization you already have. But as you come over here, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So you can just use these 3 cap breakers here to get a 92 offensive rebound, which I said will get you the gold rebound chaser. Okay. Then you have something like perimeter defense. This right here will get you to an 87 to give you the off-ball pass on goal, like I said. But check this out, 75. So you can get an 80 ball handle, right? 80 ball handle here. I wouldn't necessarily worry about the speed of ball because you're not able to get a 75 anyway. So I would just stay here with the 80 ball handle. That's another option. Then you also have the standing dunk layup. You know, this right here is a potential to get to a 90. Driving layup, close shot, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my God, an 85 close shot. And again, the only thing that I really look at is the offensive rebound and that the driving dunk. So getting this to an 89 and then getting that to a 92. So really, there's no really right or wrong answer here. It's really all about, like I said, your play style and your preference. But those would be the two that I would definitely focus on. Other than that, the rest is up to you. Because you cannot get any higher in your driving dunk. Standing dunk, okay, is whatever. Post control, that's only if you're interested in doing that. But if you're going to upgrade post control, then I'll at least try to get to an 80 mid-range so I can get post fade phenom. All right. But again, it's your call, guys. So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the floor sweeper build. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Is this a W? Is this an L? And also, listen, do you want me to make this build? Like, let me know. Like, I've had a playlist of all the rare builds that I have, right, made so far. Go ahead and look through those, guys and gals, and let me know, right? And obviously, I have my link in the description for the Discord. In my Discord, you can send me rare builds like this. A floor sweeper is something that I really genuinely like. So if you have rare builds like this that are 2 words that are brand new, look like it could have been a dang on Pro Toon build, those are the ones I really like. The ones I say like 2-way, inside out, like we've seen those already. So I want something unique like this, like floor sweeper. I want those type of things that are unique like that. But if there's something new that we haven't seen, I want. But all the other stuff that says 2-way, blase, blase, blah, or inside out, 3-point shot creator, like we've seen those already in previous 2Ks. You just kind of change it up and spice it up. I want stuff like this, floor sweeper. If you find something that says like, Titan or I don't know, what I'm saying, deep bomber, right? There's something like that. It's just like, yo, that's fire. Like, never seen that before, right? Those are the type of ones I like. Link in the description. Again, check out my Discord. But again, this is what I want. So let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this build? Is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. When I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.